Hi guys, today I'm going to share with you what's in my baby's hospital changing bag. I'm currently 33 weeks pregnant as I'm filming this video. I'm feeling very heavily pregnant and this is my second baby. I have a 1-year-old toddler and this baby is a baby girl. So if you haven't been following my pregnancy updates, I'm going to leave a playlist linked here so you can see all of my pregnancy updates up until now. But I thought I would share with you because I finally managed to get everything that I think I will need for the hospital. And this being my second baby, I thought this would be helpful just to share with you the things that I've learned from having packed a hospital bag before. So I'm planning to have a hospital birth and this bag was packed based on staying in hospital for no longer than 2 nights. So if anything happens and I need to stay in hospital for longer, then I can always send my husband home to grab a few more things. But this is kind of like what I would pack based on staying overnight and possibly a second night. And the reason why I'm packing my bag so early is because I gave birth at 37 weeks first time round and it was an induction. It was all kind of like wasn't planned, it just happened, and I was very glad that I had my bags packed then because I had to give birth pretty much on the same day that I found out that I was going to give birth. So far everything seems to be going well with this baby. There aren't any concerns that I'm going to go into labour anytime soon, but I just wanted to be prepared. I'm also going to be filming a what's in my hospital bag for me, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss when that video goes up. But first I'm going to show you the bag that I'm taking with me. So one thing that I learned from the first time that I gave birth is to make sure that I only have 2 bags because I only have 2 hands and my husband is not going to be there 100% of the time to help me carry all the bags, and I had 3 bags, so I was constantly having to ask for hospital staff to help me carry my bags around. I had my changing bag, I had a bag for baby and a bag for me, so this time I'm having 2 bags. So baby girl's bag is going to be her changing bag, which is my Storksak Travel shoulder bag, and if you've watched any of my previous pregnancy updates, you know that I've been eyeing up this bag for a really long time and I'm so glad I have it. So I'm going to just show you a little bit about this bag because I am in love with it and I think it's the perfect hospital bag. It's big enough for 2 children if you have more than 1 child, and it's definitely big enough to take baby's clothes and things that you'll need for hospital. So this is what the bag looks like from the outside. That's the back of the bag and the front. So you have 2 big pockets, large pockets at the front, which I absolutely love, and then you have short handles and a big long strap, shoulder strap. And the bag is really lightweight, which is so important to me because once this is packed full of things it will be quite heavy, so it was really important to me that the bag itself was lightweight, and it has kind of like beautiful leather details on there and also on the straps, and it's really beautifully made. I already have a Storksak changing bag. I have a Storksak Elizabeth changing bag, which has been my go-to changing bag up until now, and I've loved it. It's held up so well, and the build quality of these Storksak changing bags is exceptional. The style of it is completely my style, and I'm really pleased with this changing bag. So then you also have 2 side pockets, which you can put bottles in or wipes or things like that, one on either side. And at the back you have like a fake pocket. I thought it was a pocket at first, but it's not. It's supposed to be that this integrates with the whole Storksak travel range. So if you have the Storksak cabin bag, which has a long handle and wheels, you can put this through the handle and carry both bags at once, which I think is really cool. So in terms of the main compartments of the bag, this is what you get here. You get 1 compartment with a zipper, which is smaller. You've got the main zipper compartment and you have a popper compartment here. And to me, this is what makes this bag so functional because you can keep things completely separate. Like I said, if you have 2 children, you can have 1 section for 1 child, another one for the other, and then 1 section for yourself. So I'm just going to open here so you can see the inside of the bag. It's really, really spacious and it fits a lot of stuff in there, and the pattern on the inside matches all the accessories that it comes with. This bag comes with a changing mat, which is really nice, and it also comes with a bottle holder which is insulated on the inside. I'll show you the changing mat because I think it's one of the best ones that I've seen in terms of like changing mats. As you open it, it's quite large as well. you have these two little flaps here which you can use to store nappies, nappy bags, wet wipes or anything, so that you always have it. And if you need to go and change your baby, you could leave your changing bag and then just take this with you, because that's all you need really. And I thought this was such a clever idea to kind of like integrate the compartments into the changing mat. In the main compartment you have these two big elasticated pockets, and on the other side you have a zipper compartment to keep your like personal belongings and things. The other two compartments don't have any pockets, they're just big open spaces for you to store all of your necessities. So this is baby girl's hospital bag, and I'll leave a link below to where you can find the Storksak Travel Changing Bags, because they are absolutely amazing and I highly recommend them. So now I'm going to show the contents of what's going in this bag, and everything is laid out behind me here on this bed. So let's get started. So let's start with the basics. The first thing I'm packing is nappies, and I'm packing 12 nappies with me. These are size 1 nappies, kind of like the smallest newborn size, and they're so tiny. One thing I learned from my previous hospital experience is that the hospital will provide you with nappies if you need, but I think 12 nappies is enough to kind of see me through possibly 2 days in hospital. Newborn babies go through nappies a lot, so make sure that you pack enough, and I think 12 nappies is good enough. I'm also packing some wet wipes, some cotton wool and some nappy bags. The wet wipes I'm taking are the water wipes. These are the ones that I used when James was a newborn baby, because they're really pure. They're chemical free, 99.9% water and 0.1% fruit extract. Nappy bags can be used not only for nappies but for dirty clothes or any messy things that you want to kind of like isolate from your bag. I've also learned not to be afraid to use wet wipes in hospital. First time I was very worried that the midwives were going to tell me off for using wet wipes because they weren't cotton wool and water, but now I know that the best thing to get rid of the meconian poo is wet wipes. It's the easiest thing to clean their bottom, because the meconian poo, which is kind of like their first poo that they do, is very sticky and it's really hard to get out with cotton wool and water. So being a second time mum, I'm a little bit more confident in what I'm doing, and I know that I won't feel under pressure to use cotton wool and water if I want to use wet wipes. So definitely taking a pack of wet wipes. Next I'm taking 5 long sleeve bodysuits, because my baby will be born in the winter and babies tend to get cold anyway, so it's always a good idea to put bodysuits underneath their sleep suits or whatever they're wearing over the top. And these are just newborn size. I'm packing kind of like 7.5 pound size, because I don't know, I think that's a safe bet for me. I'm not expecting to have a massive baby. Last time my baby was extremely small. He was born 4 pounds 9, but I don't think this baby will be too small, but I also don't think she will be too big. So everything that I'm packing is kind of like newborn 7.5 pounds. If she's bigger than that, then I'm gonna have to pack some bigger clothes, which I do have already at home. To go with the bodysuits, I'm taking 4 sleep suits, and one of them is kind of more special than the others. I'm just going to put it down here so I can show you properly. So this one here is the one that I think is going to be her first little outfit, because it's really cute. It's got a built-in tutu in there, and it's got built-in socks and built-in scratch mitts, so I don't need to worry about separates or anything. And it has a matching little headband with a bow, which is really cute, and it's just white with the pink tutu and some pink details, and I think this is really cute. So I'm debating whether or not this is going to be her first outfit or her going home outfit. What do you guys think? Leave it on the comments below and let me know which one you think this should be for her. So this is one of her little outfits, and the second one is this one with little pink hearts. I don't know how well you'll be able to see because my camera is kind of playing tricks today, but just has little pink hearts, and it also has the built-in scratch mitts. They all do. I think these are the best ones to pack, and also in my opinion the easiest ones to get in and out of them when they're a newborn are the ones that have the poppers at the front. I don't like the ones that only have the poppers on the legs, because you have to somehow get it all down over their bodies. So to me these are the easiest ones. And I also have a pink one which has a little teddy bear, and a striped pink and white one. And all of these are from Primark, and I like the Primark ones because they wash really well. I like the sizing of it. I think it's really true to size, and the fact that they have the built-in scratch mitts and the built-in socks. I'm also taking 2 little cardigans with me because, like I said, she'll be born kind of end of February, beginning of March, so it will still be really, really cold, and I want to make sure that she's nice and warm. This first one is a plain white one. Look how tiny this is. I think this is 7.5 pound size. This was from Mothercare, and it's just white one with little crochet details there. Just a plain cotton cardigan. Oh my goodness, this looks so tiny and cute. And then this one here is one that my mum brought from Brazil, and it looks a little bit bigger. I think this is probably about like up to 10 pound baby, but it's pink and it has little flower details at the bottom. It's so different packing for a girl because I already have a little boy. I found it really, really different this time round, having to pack like cardigans and bows and things like that for girls, but so much fun. I'm taking 2 little hats. This one is also one that my mum brought from Brazil, and it's really, really tiny. It's just plain pink and quite nice and soft as well, but this one is a special one because this was the first hat that my son wore when he was born, and I wanted baby girl to be wearing the same hat as her little brother, as her big brother actually, when she's born. And this was just like a hospital hat, one that they put on him when he was born, and I just kept it because I knew that I was going to want to take this to hospital with me for baby girl. So I'm just taking 2 little hats. I got 2 pairs of socks, one which is more lightweight and the other one which is more of a fleecy material, but they're both newborn size. I think this one was from Mothercare, this one was from Brazil, but I'll try and find links to everything to put it down below in case you're interested in anything that I'm showing on this video. And to go with the socks, I've got 2 pairs of scratch mitts. These are plain pink ones. These were from Asda, and these ones match the little lightweight socks that I showed you before, so they were from Brazil. I'm taking a little pram suit for her, and this is a pink one that I got from Mothercare. It's also for 7.5 pound baby, and she will definitely be wearing this on the way home because it will be quite cold still. It's got this little hood, and it's also lined on the inside with this pattern detail of hearts and little teddy bears and flowers and things. So I think this is really cute and will definitely come in handy. It has the popper opening like this to the side, and again this was for 7.5 pound baby, so I'm really hoping that she's not bigger than 7.5 pounds because that means I'm gonna have to buy another one of those, and this one was quite expensive. I'm taking 5 muslin squares with me because they're really multi-purpose, and babies are quite messy with all the sick and the dribble and milk spillage and all of that, so I thought I'd be prepared and take 5 of them. These are all from Primark. This one has got little pink hearts on them. This is plain pink. This one has pink stars. This one is plain pink, and the other one is dotted pink. Everything is very much pink, as you can see. But yeah, muslin squares are very, very useful for lots of things. You can use it to cover up when you're breastfeeding, or to clean up, or to use it as a little blanket for them. Now, in terms of blankets, I think I may have packed too many, but I really wanted to take these 3 with me for different reasons. This one is a nice kind of like lightweight blanket, and it has little teddy bears on it. My mum brought this from Brazil, and I thought it was so nice. On the inside it's just plain pink, and on the outside it has the kind of the teddy bear detailing, and I thought this would be really, really nice to put it over her when she's in the cot. Hospital wards tend to get quite warm. They keep the temperature in there quite high just to make sure that all the babies are nice and warm and things, but which also means that for anyone else who's not a newborn baby, you'll feel really hot in there. So I thought this was a lightweight enough blanket to keep over her. But I also have a fleece blanket which I'm planning to put over the top of her car seat to get her out when we're going home, and this one was from Tesco. This is just a plain pink fleecy blanket, really nice and soft. And the last one is a swaddle blanket, which I've never used before in terms of swaddling. My first child didn't like being swaddled, so I didn't do that much swaddling, but this one is really special. This is from Aiden and A, and I've always wanted to have one of their blankets, kind of muslins, and I have this one which has metallic pink and gold detailing. It's really, really pretty. I'm taking a little pink bunny comforter for her just to get used to her smell and my smell and start getting her used to having something to hold on to. The last two things I have, I might not use, but I thought I would pack anyway. One of them is 2 dummies because I use dummies, I still use dummies with my son, and I thought I'd take it with me just in case. And this in here is a grooming kit. This is from Tommy Tippy. I bought this for my son, so I've had it for a while now. But I believe that you can still get them, they're still available. Inside you get all of your essentials like nail scissors and clippers and a brush, a hair comb. I put some cotton buds in there, a thermometer, and it also comes with a hairbrush, but the hairbrush that comes with my son is using, so I just put in here another little hairbrush for her. This is just a little pink one that my mum brought from Brazil. I think the brand is Kiko or Chico or something like that. And the last thing, which I'm not taking with me, but I thought I would mention in case you're packing for your baby, is some bottles and some formula in case you're planning on bottle feeding from the start, or if you just want to be prepared in case your baby doesn't latch, or if you're struggling to breastfeed. I'm really hoping the breastfeeding will work out well for us this time round, and if it doesn't, hospitals tend to provide formula for use, but I thought I'd mention anyway because it was something that I needed and something that I am considering taking this time, but I just haven't packed yet because I'm waiting until the very last few weeks of my pregnancy to decide whether or not I'm gonna take it with me in baby's hospital bag. So that's everything that I had planned to take with me for baby girl, and now let's see if I can get everything fitted into the Storksak Travel Changing Bag.